Either I'm all in or I am all out. Let me say that again. Either I'm all in or I am all out. I'm sure you must have heard this phrase many times from many people. Oh, I don't do the mediocre stuff. I'm not a middle person. I am a really extremist kind of person. Either I'm all in or I'm all out. And I'm just extreme. We have this kind of mindset in our community where if people want to focus on one thing, they'll destroy every other part of their life in pursuing that one thing. And what ends up happening is they might be successful in whatever they are pursuing in a particular field. But after they achieve their success, they realize they've done more harm to themselves than benefit in achieving that success. And there's so many case studies. If you look around your religion, sorry, if you look around your community, you'll find such people. The reason why I'm sharing this is because Allah says in the Quran, there's a principle in the Quran which Allah has given us that Allah wants us. Allah says, Allah tadgaw mizan, wa Allah tadgaw mizan, Surah Rahman, that have balance in your life. That's the principle Allah gave us. Have balance in your life. And I'm reminded of these companions of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam who came to meet him alayhi salatu wasalam, but Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam was not present at that time. And I think, if I'm not wrong, they asked Mother Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha that about, they wanted to be more spiritual, and they wanted to be really good in their religion. So one of them said that I'm never gonna get married, and the other one said that I'll fast my entire life, and the third one said, what did he say? I'm never gonna get married, and the third companion also said something, and something like this. When the Prophet ﷺ returned, he came to know about these people and the things they were saying. So Prophet ﷺ called them back, or he called them to his presence ﷺ, and he said, what I'm paraphrasing right now. I'm paraphrasing right now. He alayhi salatu wasalam said that I have seen Jannah, I've seen Jahannam. You think you are more pious than me? I get married. I have married. I don't fast whole year. And there was this third thing which I am not able to recall. So that's what the Prophet ﷺ taught us, that this principle which Allah has given us, Allah tadgaw mizan, have balance in your life. Human life consists of many part of things, many things. You have a responsibility towards yourself, you have a responsibility towards Allah, you have responsibility towards your parents, your family, your relatives, your neighbors, your friends, your community, this nation, the entire world. Yes, you do. You have a responsibility. I have a responsibility, and we have to fulfill that. We have a responsibility towards our child, towards our spouses, And for those who are not able to get married, I hope, I pray to Allah that Allah make it easier for you. So we have all kind of responsibilities in our life, and just going after one thing while neglecting and ignoring everything else is us not following or not obeying the command of Allah and His Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. Allah says in Surah Rahman, Allah tadkaw mizan, have mizan, balance in your life. So, so this concept, this principle applies in every part of your life. It applies in your religion, it applies in your relationship, it applies in your money matters. I gave you some examples about the religion. Now let me give you some example about the personal life. You you really love your parents. You should. You should. But when the spouse came, you're completely neglecting her or him out of their rights. That is not balance. Oh, I really love my mother. I'm not going to leave my mother. I'm reminded of this conversation I was having with my brother, where my brother was really angry at some person because he decided to, after marriage, he decided to live in a separate house. He gave his wife a separate home, and his parents were living in a different house. And it's the in Indian community, we don't live separately. We live in a single houses or joint family system. So my brother was really angry. Look at this guy. He left his parents for the girl, and this and that and that and that. And the main rationale that my brother had is why he was really angry, or why he shouldn't why he was really angry on that guy who got his wife a separate house after marriage, was that his parents, that guy's parents, they took care of him. What my brother was saying, that his parents took care of him when he grew older. Now he's living in a separate house, leaving his parents. How could someone do that? That guy didn't just disowned his parents. He was just living in a separate home. He gave his wife a separate space, a private space. So by the grace of God, I just said one thing to my brother. If this is the rationale you have, that the guy is leaving, guy should not go, the guy shouldn't have left his parents because they took care of him, then does that thing not apply on a girl's life? Well, she also came in the life of that guy, leaving her parents behind. Not leaving her parents behind, but she also came. So if this rationale applies to the guy, then it should also apply to the girl's life too. Why is she supposed to leave her parents? And my brother has no idea what to answer me. So the thing which I'm trying to tell is, yes, if you're respecting your parents, you should respect your parents. But that does not mean you will start compromising, neglecting, ignoring someone else's rights because of your parents' right. Or if your parents are wrong in something, they're human, they can be, and they will be. That doesn't give you authority to force their opinion on someone who is on the right side, was not willing to accept the wrong decision of the parents. Could be a spouse, could be children, grandchildren, could be brothers, sisters, siblings, anyone, other relatives. Things happen. So if we do these things, we are also out of balance. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not causing disruption in families' unity. No, I'm saying that have balance in your life. Give everyone their due right. Parents have right, siblings have right, spouses have right, your children have right, your relatives have right, your neighbors have right. If you're just focused on one individual or one relationship and you're neglecting everyone, you're out of balance, my friend. I am out of balance. And if you living a balanced life is causing your parents or someone pain in your relationship, then they are out of balance, not you. If it's causing them pain, they are not in a right position or in a right mindset, or they're out of balance. You cannot give someone rights, give someone attention, and compromise other people. That's one of the thing in personal life which we which which we keep seeing again and again. There's one child who is getting all of the love and attention and appreciation and compassion, while the other child who is not so good in studies or not so good in anything, he is being deprived of that thing, out of balance. If you're really loving your son and your daughter feels a burden for you, you're out of balance. If you're really loving your daughter and you are cursing your son, you're out of balance. If you love your brothers but you hate your sister, you're out of balance. And people have stories. People have stories. This person this did this to me, that person this did to me. They have, you don't know, you haven't suffered, you have this. I know they are. We all are having a Hollywood and a Bollywood in our life. We all are having. We all are having some action movies, some drama, some thrill, some adventure. We all have. We all have that kind of thing. And it's a test. It's a test. Maybe Allah is seeing that will we apply the principle of balance in our life or not. Same for money matter. There are people. Let's focus on the money matter now. They are, especially in the young generation, the youth. And I don't hold them responsible, the youth responsible for committing this mistake. Rather, I hold, or I think the family is the issue. The youth or the people who are really striving for their careers. I have to get this thing done. I have to get this degree. I have to get this position in the company. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. I have to do that. They wake up and they're after their career. They're sleeping. They have their career in the mind. That's extreme. Your job, you're doing your job, you're involved in your business, you are running an entrepreneurship, some kind of startup or some kind of thing, which is a good thing. But if your career, if your business, if your entrepreneurship thing is making you compromise on your religion, you are leaving your prayers, your 5 daily prayers, you are compromising your relationship with God, You're compromising your relationship with your family because you are after money. Then you're out of balance. I am out of balance. Pursue your career. If you're studying, I have to study. Okay. What about Quran? You don't have to study Quran. You only have to study maths or science or geography or economics or whatever you're studying. You should study that, but should you be only studying that? The highest book, Quran, you don't have time for that. Oh, I'm really busy right now. Let me get freed from this part of life, and then after 1 year or 2 year after exams, I'll start. Those time never come. If you're busy right now, you're going to get busier tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Out of balance. And this concept of balance could be applied in every part of our life. Every part of our life. That's why Allah didn't give any qualifier when He said Allah tadgaw mizan. Allah said have balance in your life. In your life, have balance. Life consists of many things. So anything you do and everything you do, make sure you have balance in your life. Don't get out of balance. Don't become extreme in one thing and then neglecting and ignoring and compromising and doing whatever for the other parts of your life. Have balance in your life. Don't be that kind of person that I'm either all in or I'm all out. No, you shouldn't be all in and you shouldn't be all out. You should have a balance in your life. And one of the really funny examples, which I am sure many of you might be aware of, is these. What do these people do after these New Year changes? What they do, some kind of thing. My New Year's resolution is to lose weight. Nobody, I don't think one person in a million loses weight after their New Year's resolution. One weekend, I'm in a keto diet, I'm in a this diet, I'm on that diet, I'm not gonna eat this, I'm not gonna eat that. A week later, they're having a burger. Have balance in your life and you lose weight, inshallah. But don't get in extreme situation.